we start with a big story here in New York City that's being talked about all across the country. Those poisonous letters sent to New York's mayor and a fellow advocate of gun control. We have fresh information this morning from NBC's Jonathan Dienst. Jonathan, good morning to you.
Good morning to you both. The letter to the mayor was stopped ahead of time, but the letter to the lobbyist did reach him, and he opened it, but he has not fallen ill.
Why they've done it, I don't know. The letter was obviously referred to our anti-gun efforts.
New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg confirmed one Ricin letter was sent to him, but it was intercepted by an alert mailroom worker at this Manhattan office building where mail to City Hall is initially screened.
Keep guns out of the wrong hands.
But in Washington, gun control activist Mark Glaze got his letter at his private office. Officials say both Ricin letters threaten the mayor, warning no one is going to take away gun rights. The D.C. police report says the letter had a whitish-orange substance on the note and was opened as Glaze walked outside. Glaze helps run Mayors Against Illegal Guns, an organization that Bloomberg supports. The group runs ads like these across the nation.
With rights come responsibilities. That's why I support comprehensive background checks.
Mayor Bloomberg says he will carry on his gun control campaign.
This is a scourge in the country that we just have to make sure that we get under control and eliminate.
Field tests were positive in both cases, and official lab results for the New York letter are also positive. Ricin is a poison made from castor beans and can be deadly when it's ground up and inhaled. Investigators tell NBC the Ricin letters were mailed from Shreveport, Louisiana, on May 20th. As a precaution, screeners at the White House and Capitol Hill have been warned to look out for possible additional letters. This case comes weeks after an arrest was made in a previous Ricin mail threat case, where letters were sent to President Obama and some members of Congress, but were stopped in advance at off-site screening facilities. In this case, it's unclear how potent the letters were, although two New York police officers who initially responded reported short, minor illnesses over the weekend.
You say they were mailed May 20th, Shreveport, Louisiana. Have investigators been able to come up with any leads on suspects and anything more on what was actually written in the letters?
Well, what was written in the letters were threats to the mayor and lots of writings about gun control and the right to bear arms. That's the sort of language. As for who did this, the FBI is hard at work trying to track a suspect. There was no return address. Obviously, they're going to look for fingerprints, any DNA, any sort of evidence out of Shreveport. We're told the Louisiana FBI office has the lead, along with the FBI JTTF here in New York.
Are they going to change procedures in terms of handling mail coming into government offices here in New York and elsewhere?
Well, here in the city, it was stopped. It was actually found at that off-site facility before it reached City Hall, and it was a mailroom worker who found the envelope, noticed something wrong with it, and stuck it in one of these boxes with gloves and first indicated it, then called police. And that's how it first got uncovered.
That's heads up. All right, Jonathan Dienst. Jonathan, thank you very much.